Hello, this is Professor Grant Thrall. There are many different ways to calculate trade areas. This demonstration will be calculating trade areas by drive distance. We are using the technology Maptitude from Caliper Corporation. First, we're going to identify the network that we're going to be using. We can have highway network, and we can also have street networks or other line vectors. Because our example will be of all of north central Florida, including parts of South Georgia, we're going to use only the highway network. And therefore we must select our origin destinations, our foci, as one of the nodes on the highway. So we will make highway nodes as our active working layer. In the selection toolbox, click on selection icon for a point and then click wherever we have in our case, a retail center. And in my example, I have Tallahassee, Valdosta, Southeast Jacksonville, Ocala, and the intersection of Archer Road and I-75 as the foci of competing trade areas. Go to Tools, pull down menu, Routing, and network bands. I have my line layer, which working layer has highways. It will look in the node layer of the line layer for selections. I will put down as maximum impedance, which is the maximum distance that the trade area will extend out to, which for us will be 40 miles. And I will choose manual, fixed interval 5, so we'll have 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and so forth bands. When it executes, you'll find that you can't see the bands, and that's because other polygons are drawing over those bands. So we go into our layers form and move network bands down to be on top of the other polygons, but not on top of the other features that will allow us to geoassociate the bands with the locational context of other information. And the final result is that we have distance bands around each of our Tallahassee, Valdosta, Southwest Jacksonville, Ocala, and in Gainesville, Alachua County. Note, if you select, as I have done here, the information, the I tool, and click on one of the polygons, you'll see that all of those polygons in the same geoposition then becomes activated because they're all part of a union of polygons as islands, just as the state of Hawaii has multiple islands comprising the state. Now, there's ways in which we can decouple these polygons from each other to calculate each one of these 5 competitive locations independent of each other. But that will be the topic of a subsequent lesson. While we move into the Gainesville metropolitan area, we can see how these distance bands then lie within the context of the larger county of Alachua.